What's up, guys? Check that out. Ooh. All right, guys, we're live. So I'm testing out the DJI Osmo. I got the DJI Osmo over the weekend. I got it secondhand from a guy that he had thrown a lot of money into it. And so he was going to start a business and put a lot of money into it. And so his business fell through, and so he sold it. A lot like what I do, guys. I buy cameras and play around with them for a while, and then I sell them to get cash to buy other cameras and stuff like that. So, but we're kind of testing this setup out. I'm trying to simplify my live feed, just because I need to focus more on getting followers and getting, a regular schedule. And so yeah, so what we're testing out here today, we're testing out the iPad Pro 9.7. So this is the original, well, it's the second iPad Pro that ever came out. And then what I've got going on is I've got my DJI Osmo set to 1080p. And the reason I got it set to 1080p is so that it'll stream better. And I keep looking over at my monitor to see what's happening. So it keeps going gray. So I don't know if it's going gray for you guys. And I don't know what's going to happen on the replay. But hopefully, guys, you can hear me. Now, I've got my Rode video mic plugged into it, but I don't know that it's pulling audio from that. So we're going to try to see if I can change settings while you guys are watching. So it's not there. Actually, I wonder if I just hit the audio button. Nope, that doesn't do anything. So let's see what settings do. Okay. I'll be interested to see if I can do this on the fly. Because it's pretty cool, guys. So if you guys have never played with the DJI Osmo before, basically what it is, it's a gimbal, but it has a camera already on it. Whereas a lot of the other gimbals that I reviewed on my channel are gimbals that you attach your camera to. Okay, this has a camera on it, and it's the same camera that came on the Inspire drone from DJI. I'm not sure. I'm not up on my Inspire language, so I don't know which Inspire this came on. But it looks like it blacked out. I don't understand why it blacks out like that. So, is it overheating? Let's try kicking it. I didn't do a thing, did it, guys? So we're gonna Alright guys, so it blacked out. Alright guys, so it blacked out for a while. So I don't know if it's overheating or what's going on. And this is kind of interesting that, so the DJI Osmo connects to the iPad via Wi-Fi, and then I think my Wi-Fi is going live over data. So we'll see what happens, guys. I'm noticing in the live feed on my computer that it's going in and out gray, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah, it keeps going in and out. So anyway, I'm just testing things out. That's my daughter. She doesn't know how to come in the door without ringing the doorbell like crazy. But so yeah, so what we got going on here, we got 1080p, and with 1080p you can have a digital zoom, which is pretty cool. 4K you can't use the digital zoom, and on the new Osmo Pluses you have a 3x optical zoom. So that's the upgrade on the DJI Osmo Plus, but from what I understand that's about it on the Osmo Plus. The optical zoom is about all you want to do, and digital zoom on 1080 is okay too, because you're cropping in on that 4K video, so you're not really losing resolution. You're not making it. Back in the day, digital zoom was a little crazy, and it wasn't good quality video. So from the looks of it, this is pretty good. Now from what I understand, this the way this lens is set up, you can, oh, it froze. Okay, it's not frozen again. So from what I understand, you need to be about 1.5 meters away from this, so maybe like 6 feet away from it, which I'm a lot closer than 6 feet. I mean, for a live feed this is okay, but like selfie mode, it's probably not the best idea. So you might want to hold it on a selfie stick and then zoom in 3 times, and then maybe that'll be okay. But you'll look pretty silly, I think. But so yeah, so my plans with this guy is I am the videographer for summer camp at my church. It's kind of happened in July, and so I've already got on order the extension cable, which lets me extend this 6 feet. And basically what it does is you take the camera off the handle, and then put this on 2 ends of the cable, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Manfrotto selfie stick to film. And so I'm looking for a light setup to record really good quality video that doesn't weigh a lot, and I'm going to be out in the 100-degree sun all day, and I want something pretty light. So I've got this guy. I don't know if I can get this in. This is a spider rig. I found it at a pawn shop for like 15 bucks. You can get them for about $40 on Amazon. But what it does is it has just a bunch of 1/4-20 holes, threaded holes all over the place, so you can put different parts of your camera on there. I'm gonna try to learn how to use this without a monitor, without a phone. We'll see what happens. I mean, if I record everything in 4K, it's going to be stabilized 4K, and then I can zoom in on post and do a 1080 video. And that's kind of my plan, is to record in 4K without a monitor. That way I don't have to use the Wi-Fi. I don't have to, I think the batteries goes down a lot faster when you're doing that. But yeah, guys. So with a 6-foot pole, I'll be able to put it really high, or I'll be able to kind of follow the kids, or as the kids are coming to me, then I can lift the pole up and, you know, do some really cool shots. So I'm pretty excited about that. But guys, I'm really excited about stable video. Since I've been flying drones, like, no matter what you do, it looks cool because it has a 3-axis gimbal. And this has a 3-axis gimbal. Something else I might get, I don't know yet, is there's a Z-axis mount that you put this thing on. So it has a little kind of spring that kind of bounces up and down. So we might do that, might not, I don't know. But where I've seen where a lot of people will put it on their car, and they'll put like a suction cup mount, and then they'll put the Z-axis, and then they'll put the Osmo on it. And with the 6-foot cable, I can pull that cable, you know, in through my window and control the gimbal that way. So I can do driving shots of, you know, looking at me and then panning around to wherever I'm going. And the footage from this, from what I've seen, looks a lot like my other drones. So, like I said, this is the same camera that's on some of the Inspires. My Mavic Pro, or I don't have a Mavic Pro anymore, but my Mavic Air, you know, I'll be able to get some of the similar type footage. So I can kind of fake some shots where, you know, I can't take a drone. You know, there's some places that I can't take a drone, but I can put this thing on a 6-foot pole and I can walk anywhere I want to, because there's not the danger of, you know, flying into a person or flying into traffic or anything like that. You know what I mean? All I'm doing is basically holding my camera on a selfie stick. So with that cable, I think it'll be pretty cool to, you know, just kind of take with me as my camera. So we've been doing this live feed for about 14 minutes, and the battery life has only gone down about 10%. It was about 80%. Well, it was about 80% when I started, and then when I finally got the live feed going, it was about 75, and now we're down to 62% battery life. So that's pretty good. Now it keeps going gray on my screen, and I don't know if that's my connection to the live feed. Please comment below if you guys see it going in and out of gray. The footage looks amazing on my iPad, and hopefully if this goes the way that some of my other live feeds on my iPad have gone, once we're finished with this, then it'll take the HD feed and put it up on YouTube. So I'm really anxious to see what the quality of this video is going to be. Streaming, it's okay. Let me see what the quality we got going on. So we're streaming at 720, guys. And I'm watching the frames per second. It's going like 30, 28, 26. So it's going in and out. But 720, guys, that's pretty good. That's a great streaming quality. And, you know, obviously that's going to change depending on where you are. But, you know, if I'm at a Starbucks or something and I've got a lapel mic, this might be a great little live feed rig. You know, it's not too big. It's portable. I can take where I want to. So it might be kind of cool. I really want to use this on my computer. I would really like to tether to my computer, so I'm trying to figure that out. I know that I can share my screen from my iPad through HDMI cable straight to OBS on my computer. I know that's a possibility. So if there's a way to get this off of the screen, then it might be money, guys. It might be awesome. The only thing is, like, I've got this exposure thing right in front of my face. Like, I put there's a little thing that you can move around, a little target, and you can put where your exposure is on the DJI Osmo. So just an example, I'll put the exposure over there. So I put it on my backdrop, and now I'm like blown out. So if I put it right on my face, then the auto exposure is awesome. It looks really good. So the other thing, it's kind of a shallow. Let's see if we can change things up, guys. Let's see. I want to do that. So let's see if we go. Let's see if we change the color. So I've got Cinelike. I've got D-Log. I've got Art. Let's see what Vivid's like. Whoa. Alright, I'm looking at my computer. It's about 3 seconds behind. So that's pretty cool. I can change color profiles, guys. I can get real artsy. I can go to Dream. Dreamweaver. Here's Classic. I don't think it changed much. There's Hugo. Jugo? I don't know what that is. So it's kind of, I feel like I'm back in the, you can go black and white. So guys, I can live stream in black and white. This is for like the artsy live stream. I'm waiting to see what it looks like on my computer. Actually, I think the black and white looks really cool, guys. I really like that. Okay. So, did we do art? Yeah, we did art. Oh no, we didn't do art. So that's what art looks like. This is what portrait looks like. Ooh, portrait looks good. All right, I'm waiting to see what it looks like on my machine. I think portrait's my favorite, guys. I look good. So here's Cinelike D, and this is D-Log. So I could live stream in D-Log if I wanted to. But I don't know that I would do that for you guys. But if I could shoot in D-Log and then color correct in OBS, that might be kind of cool. But we're going to go back. Which was my favorite? Portrait? We're going to go to portrait mode for the rest of this live feed. So we've been going 20 minutes. Now we're down to 55% battery. So it looks like maybe about I mean, you could probably live stream for over an hour with this thing. That's pretty good, guys. And I think the quality is way better than my iMac iSight camera. You know, and if I was doing like a on location, then I could come in here and now I want to apologize for how messy my office is, but if I wanted to do this, I could go hard press on here and I could zoom over. We're about to get Inception, guys. I'm going to go up. What? Oh, there's all my personal notes. You're looking at my personal notes. So Oop. That was awesome. I'm doing everything backwards, guys, so bear with me. So there it is, guys. That's pretty cool. So there's several really cool things this camera does. You can do time-lapse video. It does panoramas. It's kind of like sphere mode, but doesn't do like the sky. I kind of wish they would have added that, because all the other drones they have out does it. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard, because you can point the camera straight up. Let me see. Yeah, you can go straight up, guys. Oh, you can go past straight up. And then I think what I want to do when I do this in the future is I'm going to set it so that I'm centered. So every time I hit the trigger and hit recenter, it'll just be right back on me. But yeah, guys, so that's color. Let's go back and see what else we can do. Right now I've got it on auto white balance, but I could do cloudy. Let's go back to auto. You can do custom white balances on here too. What style? Oh, I can change the sharpness. Oh, nice. Guys, this camera is loaded with stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's audio control. So I've got it to record audio, and I'm muting the fan. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, guys, we've been going strong for 24 minutes, and I don't think it's going to overheat. The reason I don't think it's going to overheat because I can hear the fan going. But yeah, guys. So this has been just a test of the DJI Osmo live streaming on the iPad Pro, just to see what kind of quality we can get out of this, guys. And I don't know that I know how to stop the live feed. So here we go. Alright, guys, so this has been my live stream test. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Look forward to my channel this week. I'm getting the cable in the mail tomorrow, so I'm gonna do just kind of a full this is what I got in the case kind of video. It's not really an unboxing because it's a used camera, but the reason I bought it used is I purchased it for less than what it costs brand new, plus like over $500 worth of accessories that came with it. So pretty excited about this little camera, and all the accessories are going to work if I upgrade the Osmo. So I believe you can upgrade the camera, just the camera by itself, and still utilize this base, or I might just upgrade at some point and keep the case and keep the batteries and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Um, and yeah, stay tuned to my channel this week for videos on the DJI Osmo. I know the DJI Osmo is old news to most of you, but for me it's new, and we're going to kind of compare the DJI Osmo to a regular mirrorless camera. I'm pretty sure you can get better video out of the mirrorless camera, but by the time you take the mirrorless camera and put it on a gimbal to get some of the shots that you're going to get with this guy, is it worth it? Most of us aren't wedding photographers and videographers. We're not out there to get crazy shots. We're just out, videoing our kids, or walking around our day and videotaping things. And this gimbal takes all the shake out of it. So yeah, stay tuned to my channel, guys. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.